Welcome to Monday Night Raw, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are just a few days or so away from Roadblock. We're going to get into Raw shortly, so here we go, Monday Night Raw. Alright guys, so we are going to kick off Monday Night Raw with an update from Tyler Breeze representing Fandango and the Fashion Police, of course. These two have been on the case for several weeks now since Hell in a Cell, trying to figure out if Rusev was really behind that, like the shenanigans and during the main event Hell in a Cell match between Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho. Let's see what Tyler has to say. 24/7 is how long Fandango and I have been investigating Rusev to finally prove to you guys if it was him who caused that power outage at Hell in a Cell during the main event. I'm here tonight with an update for the WWE Universe. We are inching closer and closer every moment. We are finding clue after clue that have all been justifying what we have known all along. We are still not 100% sure, but deep down, Fandango and I know for a fact that it was Rusev. Once we find out the final bits of evidence, you guys will be the first to know. And I assume there will be some punishments handed out to Rusev by our lovely general manager, Edge. And we all know the crazy and the cool ideas that our GM could come up with as a punishment for Rusev. Rusev has been a nuisance here on Monday Night Raw. Fandango and I know it. You guys all know it. Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho certainly know that for a fact. So next time you see Fandango or myself, we will have the final results. And we will all know the truth behind those actions at Hell in a Cell. I hope you guys have a great night. And stay fashionable. Alright. Tyler Breeze of the Fashion Police providing a bit more of an update on their investigations of the Bulgarian Brute and his actions at Hell in a Cell. We're going to move on to the rest of tonight's show. Alright, so we're going to get into the first matchup of the evening. At this point, I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you do. Share the video up. We have former United States champion, Olympic gold medalist, and Hall of Famer Kurt Angle on his way to the ring for a matchup tonight. It's going to be yet another tough task for Kurt Angle. He will have to face Sheamus and the United States champion Samoa Joe in a 2-on-1 handicapped match. Will not be able to have Curtis Axel in his corner or on the apron as a tag team partner. That was originally the plan for this matchup, just a tag team match between these four guys. But it was revealed earlier today that due to an attack backstage by the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, Curtis Axel is unable to compete tonight. Was not cleared by the medical staff of Monday Night Raw in time to be able to participate in this matchup, so Kurt Angle has to go it alone against the United States Champion and the Celtic Warrior. But Kurt Angle is one of the strongest and most resilient superstars we have here on Monday Night Raw, so he's not going to go down without a fight. Of course, there is the United States Champion Samoa Joe, the Destroyer. You guys know the history between Angle and Samoa Joe, especially over the last couple weeks or so. Didn't mean to rhyme there. A little weird, but these guys have been going back and forth. Samoa Joe ended up losing the title to Angle, only to get it back the following night on Raw. So Samoa Joe, a two-time United States champion. We're going to get his partner Sheamus out here now. We'll see how Kurt Angle can do in this 2-on-1 situation. Out comes the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. And as we've been mentioning over the last month or two, Sheamus still has an opportunity at the U.S. title in his back pocket that here and back in 2K18. I know I reiterate this every single time Sheamus is involved in a matchup or something here on Monday Night Raw, but I just like to keep that as a little reminder. For those who are new or may have forgotten about that, we're going to get this handicap match underway now. Kurt Angle versus Sheamus and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe starting things off for his side against Kurt Angle. Has to go it alone, of course. Knee right to the leg. Oh, big combination strikes there by the United States Champion. Picks Angle up. Goes for the Uranagi and takes Angle down quick. Gets him in half a Dragon Sleeper. Angle wanting to not tap out in the opening moments of this matchup. Holding on. Was able to get out of it. Knee to the face a second time there to Samoa Joe. Nice takedown there by Angle. It's been a bit of a comeback story for the Olympic gold medalist. Another takedown of Samoa Joe. Coming back to Monday Night Raw after several years away. And in that time he's become Hall of Famer too. And one of the best of all time. And big move there by Samoa Joe, taking Angle down quickly once again. Picks up Kurt. Hits the Samoan drop, takes him down once again. Just the unrelenting assault by Samoa Joe. Nothing new from the U.S. champ. Angle into the corner. Put into the tree of woe. Looked like Samoa Joe was going to tag in Sheamus, but doesn't yet. Kurt Angle in a lot of trouble. Just drags him to the rope. Head first into the turnbuckle. Makes the tag to the Celtic Warrior. Snapmare. Big boot by Sheamus. Kurt Angle hasn't gotten much offense into this point. Gets some there. Jawbreaker on. Sheamus takes him down. And I mentioned this before the matchup even started. A tough task for Kurt Angle, but if anyone can do it, it'll be him. Sheamus up against the ropes. Irish whip. Kurt Angle ducks under. Nice short arm clothesline. Takes the Celtic Warrior down quickly. Kicks to the midsection. Big right hands. Big headbutt there to Sheamus. Kurt Angle fired up. The crowd behind the former U.S. champ goes flying over the top rope. Sheamus avoids the clothesline. You can see Kurt Angle clutching his lower back there for a moment. Landed hard on it. Double axe handle from the apron. Sheamus takes back control. Sent up the rope. Kurt Angle gets back in. The crowd behind the Olympic gold medalist, of course. Samoa Joe with a headbutt takes Kurt Angle down. Sheamus gets back into the ring before the ref's count can continue. Big right hand from Angle. Continues the offensive explosion here. Sheamus off the ropes once again. Kurt Angle into the corner. Big reversal. Gets Sheamus into position for the triple. German suplexes. Second one connects, and third one's the charm. Kurt Angle looking to put Sheamus away. Can he do it? He's got to be careful of Samoa Joe. They're out on the apron. Picks him up. Angle slam to Sheamus into the cover. Samoa Joe distracting the referee. This would have been an easy 3 count there. Sheamus gets a rope break there. Moves his foot under the ropes. Again, the 2-on-1 disadvantage, paying dividends there against Kurt Angle. Sheamus with a double leg Boston Crab. Angle trying to crawl to the bottom rope to break the hold. Getting closer and closer. Able to get out of it there. Takes Sheamus down. Samoa Joe looking for the tag. Kurt Angle stops it though. Big right hands and a headbutt takes Sheamus out. Kurt Angle turning this matchup around in his favor. Takes out Samoa Joe, spear in the corner, off the apron. This crowd eating up this moment. Kurt Angle now dominating both men. Samoa Joe back out onto the apron quickly. Referee's count is at 4. Sheamus to 1 knee. Referee stopping Angle from getting outside of the ring. Sheamus gets back in. Big right hands continue. Angle into the corner now. He's going for the tag. Kurt Angle reverses. Sheamus now with a reversal of his own. Picks him up. Angle with yet another reversal. Onto the apron goes Sheamus. Takes him down once again. Kurt Angle looking for Sheamus to get up. Count of 4 by the ref. Samoa Joe just looking at Angle. Big right hand to Samoa Joe. Almost had Sheamus there. Turns his attention back to the Celtic Warrior. Turns him around. Angle slam for the second time right into the pin. Samoa Joe into the ring to break it up. Didn't take him down long enough. Big right hands by Sheamus now. Big forearm. Backbreaker to Angle. Taking out Samoa Joe didn't help him too much there. Just forced the break of that pin. Samoa Joe now the legal man in this matchup. Knees, kicks right to the side of the face of Kurt Angle. Turns him over. Samoa Joe wrenching on the arm now. Modified cross-face submission. You know, Samoa Joe is a submission specialist. Does about every kind of submission you could possibly think of. Kurt Angle holding on for dear life. Trying to break this hold. His left arm, if it was more free, he'd be able to do this a lot easier. His modified crossface could technically break the arm as well. Locked in like it is right there. Kurt Angle is forced to tap out. Samoa Joe and Sheamus are victorious. We might need some medical staff to check on Kurt Angle now. It's not just Curtis Axel that needs medical attention. We might need some for Angle as well. As we see the replay there, Kurt Angle put up a fight as we expected. It was just not enough. Again, the unorthodox submissions from Samoa Joe are able to put another opponent away, and this time putting away Kurt Angle. Sheamus and Samoa Joe, that's a scary tag team if they were one. They've been aligned of late, but these two are victorious. We're going to moving on to tonight's main event. And once again, if you guys enjoy the video up to this point, be sure to leave a like, and we'll see you guys in the main event. Alrighty guys, main event time here, Monday Night Raw. We have some tag team action for you guys. It will be Primo and Epico, the Colones, going to take on a very formidable tag team here on Raw. Technically newly reformed, I don't want to say anymore. I don't want to spoil that, but Primo and Epico looking to pick up a huge victory. Last time we saw them, they had a #1 contenders match for the tag team titles against the returning Hardy Boys. We know how that went. The Colones had the short end of the stick in that one, looking to turn their fortunes around tonight. So we're going to see who Primo and Epico will be facing off against this evening for the main event. And okay, I said formidable opponents, and that's very, very explanatory there with the music. So the Shield, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Universal Champion Seth Rollins making their way to the ring. We're going to see which two of the Shield will be in this matchup. And regardless of which two it is, the clones got to be very, very careful. They do have the numbers disadvantage as well. So the Shield, and they made their triumphant reunion at Survivor Series. It was a partial reunion initially, but then with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, of course, and then the returning Dean Ambrose was the surprise and the shocker of the pay-per-view. So Ambrose and Reigns will be the ones in this matchup. Starting things off will be Ambrose taking on Primo Colón. Ambrose, big right hands, hitting both brothers there at the same time with that one. Go and a DDT there by Primo. Getting the offense in early against the Lunatic Fringe was a good idea. Second rope splash to Ambrose. Blocks Primo's right hand there, hits him with one of his own chops in the corner. Takes Epico out in the process. Dean Ambrose, of course, the unstable one of the group. I don't really know what he's thinking or what he's going to do. I don't think he knows half the time. But Primo back in, avoids the crossbody by Ambrose. Epico back out onto the apron. Kick right to the back of the knee, takes him right down. Primo into the corner. Running, spinning uppercut there by Ambrose. Makes the tag to the big dog, Roman Reigns. Snapmare. Big boot combination. Epico looking for the tag. Primo in a lot of trouble. Big right hand to Reigns. Going for a move there. Just hit with the power bomb. Reigns just dismantling Primo there. Short arm clothesline. Epico still looking for the tag. Reigns realizes it, goes right after Epico, but hits him with a step-up enziguri. Reigns stunned momentarily. Turns his attention back to Primo. Continues with the stomps right to the back. Big uppercut. Big clothesline in the corner. Reigns takes him down. Epico still begging for the tag at this point. Reigns into the corner. Big reversal there. Clothesline once again to Primo. Into the corner. Reigns sends him. Another clothesline. Just toying with him at this point. And hits the Superman punch, busting Primo wide open. Big right hands, just flurry of offense by the Shield. This unrelenting assault. It's just pretty much, again, it's been a theme of this matchup so far. Remaining medical attention for Primo in the process. Gets the leaping neckbreaker in there for Reigns. Finally makes the tag to Epico. Reigns gets to his feet. They make the switch. Step-up enziguri takes Reigns down. Smart move to roll out. Reigns gets back in. Hits the spear on Epico. Primo distracting the referee. Reigns into the cover anyways. 1, 2, and Epico is able to kick out there. Probably wouldn't have if Primo didn't distract the ref. Takes him down. Big clothesline. Makes the tag to Ambrose once again. Elbow drop right to the back. Breaks up that hot tag attempt by the Clones. Big right hands. Ambrose continuing with the flare of offense. Dragon screw takedown. Epico picks him up. Big reversal there by Ambrose. Neck breaker takes him down. Reversal by Epico. Picks him up. Fisherman's suplex, bridging into the pin. 1, 2. Little different move there from Ambrose. Guess in his time away, he's picked up some new moves. 4 is already Crazy Arsenal. Side Russian leg sweep by Epico. Clones mounting a bit of a comeback. Reveals that top turnbuckle. Ambrose, big reversal there. Inverted DDT. Sets him up for the dirty deeds. Into the cover. Reigns to stop Primo, and they take the Clones down. They unleashed a beating on Primo and Epico. The Shield are victorious. I don't know how much of a surprise that really was, but Ambrose gets the pinfall on Epico. The Shield continue right where they left off last week, just dominating almost everybody on the Raw roster already. With this victory over the Clones, Ambrose and Reigns just put the tag team division on notice. Now if they earn a shot at the tag team gold and they're able to win, then the Shield will be holding all the titles here on Raw. If that happens, good luck to anybody trying to take them away, those titles away from these guys. Shield in the ring. Celebratory fist bumps. That'll wrap up things here on Monday Night Raw. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see everybody next time.